All right, I'm gonna get started. It's 12:15, so let's get started right on time and start with a nice quick warm up. Walking ourselves all the way down. Holding it there, walking right back up, and repeating that movement just to warm up. A little bit of everything. All right, keep it going. And on our next one, we are going to step through with our right foot, reach up and back, follow it down, switch sides, stepping through with our left, reach and over, and walk it right back up. Repeating that one more time here. Step through, reach up and back, switching legs, and walk it back up. All right, on our next walk down, we're going to open up through our shoulders, taking our time here, opening up each side of our body, shoulders, back a little bit, even your hips, and walk it straight back up to your starting position. From here, what we're going to do is walk back to our high plank, and we're going to rotate through that high plank, come back to start, rotate back through. And just keeping that moving, kicking through your diagonal here, lifting that outside hand of the direction you're kicking while warming everything up here. And we got two more. And very good. So from here, you're going to drop both your knees, come to a tabletop position. Make sure your shoulders are stacked over your elbows here, and your knees are directly under your hips. Tuck your toes, elevate off the ground here, and just hold this position for a couple seconds. Good. And add in a kick back here. So kick straight back, and then come back to that elevated position, keeping your knees off the ground. And breathing through. All right, slowly come on down out of that. Roll your shoulders back a few times. We're gonna come up to one more warm-up position, right into a down dog. Reach back, then walk out, push up if you want to, reach back again to the other side, push up. So we're reaching our diagonal here. My left arm's reaching my right shin, where my right arm's reaching my left. And just moving through. Last one. All right. And then walk yourself on up. Slowly roll up here to your standing position. Coming right into some regular body weight squats. Taking your time here just to warm up your hips a little bit, all the way through. And adding in another component to this movement. So after you squat, come all the way down to both knees, bringing your hands to your head, right on back up to that low squat position, then all the way up to the top. Then down to that mid squat, coming back to it, raise all the way up, squat down and repeat. All right, so we'll keep this moving all the way through, up and down. Make sure you're breathing here. And keep it going. Keep your chest up. Make sure you're taking in some nice fresh oxygen as you're breathing all the way through here. And keeping it there all the way up. You can bring your arms down. We're going to start by, next exercise, we're going to start by shifting our hips so that they face our right leg. It's my right leg stepping out. Left leg is in the lunge position back. We're going to lunge down, come through center, and lunge to the other side. So your foot is rotating as you lunge through this position. Arms can stay center, or you can add a weight here if you want to add some resistance. And just move through this. And breathe. Last one. Good. All right, come on up out of that. If you have a dumbbell you'd like to use, you can grab that for our next exercise. From here, we are going to start in our high plank position. If you're using a dumbbell, what you're going to do with it is press it straight forward and bring it back. If you're not using a dumbbell, you can simply tap forward and then tap back to your diagonal. Whatever works better for you. You're going to drag all the way up and then all the way back with the same arm, maintaining a nice flat back here, even posture, contracting through your core. And next, switching sides, same thing on the other side, all the way out and all the way back in. Good. All right, from here, switch it on over to your side into a side plank. And you can either come on your forearm or come all the way up onto the top of your hand here, adding in some hip raises, regular hip raises, keeping that bottom hip off the ground. And from there, we're gonna add a knee in, then extend your arm over your head, knee comes back to center, hitting those obliques a little bit, and really stabilizing through the opposite side of your body to keep you up. Good, last one. And getting ready to switch sides, same thing on the other side. Onto that right arm, lift your hips up, and come back down. You got it. Nice job. And adding in that knee and elbow touch here as you really work those obliques on your left side now, stabilizing through the right side of your body. All right, coming on down. Here's a chance where you can grab your weight again, or you can do this with no weight if you choose to. Grabbing that dumbbell in your right hand, right foot is going to come flat to the floor here, so you're bending through your right knee, and you're going to lay all the way down. Right arm's going to come straight up towards the ceiling, making sure your shoulders in line here. Left arm's going to come out to your diagonal. We're going to rotate up, and then from here, adding in a shift to our side plank and maybe a leg raise, and then bringing that right leg right back down, all the way back down to the ground. Repeating that. Coming up, shifting over, adding in a leg raise if we can, all the way back down. Nice job keeping it moving. And let that right leg be your leader here. Push off that heel, coming all the way up. Shift your weight, and all the way back down. One more on the right side. Keeping that weight where it is, and all the way back down. Nice job. All right, so now we have to do the left side. Same thing on the left. Grab that dumbbell on the left arm. Left leg comes up, bending at the knee. Straight up into the sky. Right arm comes out to our slight diagonal. We're gonna lift up, rotate it on over, leg lift if we can. Then that left leg comes right back to start, all the way back towards the ground. All the way back up, shift it, kick over, and all the way back down. You got it. Looking good, feeling good here. 2 more. And last one. That left arm might be getting tired. All the way back down. All right, you can put that weight down. And we're gonna stand right back up again. Moving into our squat with our kneel to stand. So right into our body weight squat. Nice hip width, maybe a little wider. Position. 10 regular ones here. Good. Last one. Adding in that kneel to stand. Hands come on the head. Then all the way back down. All the way back up. Changing it up a little bit from the first time. Still utilizing that squat position. All right, switch sides, step up on your left leg now if you haven't already. Good. And last one. All right. Coming to that high plank. Grab your dumbbell if you're using it. We're gonna push it straight up again, straight back, then bring it out to the side and back through the center. Switching sides here, straight up and back, in through the center, out through the side. Alternating, so we get one on each side here. You got it. And side and center. Out to the side and back to the center. 2 more. Good job. All right. Coming on to our side plank one more time. On that forearm, stack both your feet and right on up into your side plank hip raises. Making sure to breathe. All right, add in that extension. Knee in, meeting the elbow, in and out. And now you might want to even add in a kick towards the center and back. All right, switching sides. Almost there, same thing on the other side. Lifting that right hip off the floor. Up and down we go. And breathing through it. You got it. Add in that extension. Left arm meets that left leg. In and out. And kick it forward. Touch those toes if you can. And one more. All right. Bringing it on down. Finishing it out. Grab your weight. Come on down to the ground. Straight up towards the ceiling. It's in my right hand. Right foot is flat on the ground. And we're going to rotate toward our left shoulder. Push ourselves up to that side plank if we can. Stack it over, lift it up, and bring it back down. Keeping that going all the way up stack it over, and all the way back down. All the way up and over and down. One more here. You got it. Good job. All the way down. Switching sides here. Coming to your left side. Same thing on the left. Dumbbells in that left hand. Foot is flat. Right leg's extended. All right, here we go. All the way up. Stack it on over. Lift it up, kick it down, and come on back down. Almost there, guys. With nice slow control here. All the way up. Stack it, and come back down. Good job. And one more. Then we're going to cool down. All the way up. Stack it over. And all the way back down. Bringing that dumbbell down. And resting here for 1 second. Rolling on over to one side. Coming to that tabletop. Kick your right leg back. Cross it over. That left heel. Make sure both hips are facing the same direction, and then you can fold on down to where it's comfortable for you. And to get a nice stretch here. Making sure you're breathing. Thanking yourself for taking some time to do this training today. Let's switch sides. Kick our left leg back and then slide it on down. Folding down and over. Breathing here. Slowly coming on up out of that to our tabletop. Let's bring our right leg forward. Reach it towards the sky. Left hand comes on that left hip. Rotate away here. Enjoy this nice gentle stretch. Rotating back towards the center. Drop that right arm down. Switching sides here. Left arm comes all the way up. Right hand on the hip there. Rotating towards that right hip. And just breathing here, enjoying that stretch. Nice twist. Rotate back towards the center. And walking on out towards your hands here. Maybe enjoying a very short little up dog. Stretching out through your chest and core, center of your body, shoulders away from your ears. When you're ready, you can tuck your toes, shift your hips up towards the ceiling, and then just flatten out each foot here. Stretching your head through your arms, enjoying that nice stretch. Walking yourself back towards your toes, and then just rolling up, slowly inhaling on your roll up. Take a nice big inhale all the way up. Exhale it down. 2 more. And exhale. And 1 more nice inhale. All right, thanks so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. Stay well, stay hydrated.